Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Veritas, and today we will be talking about the motoring industry in Africa. We will be discussing the Kenyan Mobius. Mobius Motors Kenya. It is a Kenyan automobile OEM startup. It was founded in the year 2010 to manufacture vehicles for the African market. The company was incorporated in the UK in 2010 and registered in Kenya in 2011. This is a private held company. The founder is Joel Jackson, who happens to be the CEO. Its headquarters are in Nairobi. It also serves East Africa. The name Mobius was inspired from the Mobius strip, a special mathematical surface with a single surface and single boundary, described by the German mathematician August Ferdinand Mobius in 1858. The company manufactures SUVs that can handle very rugged terrains found in many parts of the region of Africa. Who is Joel Jackson? He is the founder and CEO of Mobius Motors. Prior to the founding of Mobius Motors, Mr. Jackson worked on business strategy with an acclaimed micro-foresting social enterprise in rural Kenya. He also worked as a management consultant advising top Fortune 500 companies across Europe and North America. He is the recipient of the TED Fellowship and Echoing Green Fellowship. He is a graduate of the Imperial College with a first-class degree in computer science. Mobius One provided valuable learning and shaping lessons with approach to simplified design, smart use of off-the-shelf components to keep the development costs low. Initially, it operated on a small shed in Kilifi, Mombasa. Company moved first to Mombasa, then Nairobi. The company headquarters and showroom are located at Samia Business Park, off Mombasa Road. First round of funding enabled Mobius Motors to start design and development of its second prototype of what would become the first product's model. Improved model was named Mobius 2 and featured better designs engineering than its predecessor. In 2014, first production of Mobius 2 hit the market to a warm reception despite concerns regarding company's pushback of release date. It employed minimalistic designs to basic functionality and lacking such basic functionalities of modern-day cars, such as power steering, door handles, GPS navigation, and glass windows. After the first 50 vehicles, the model was discontinued and the company started developing the next generation. Mobius 1. First prototype, which was a practical no-frill vehicle composed of a tubular steel frame and off-the-shelf parts. In the founder's words, it looked like a dune buggy. It was built by the informal sector in Kenya, comprising of small-scale traders, craftspeople, and entrepreneurs. In Kenya, these people are called Juakali industry. This proved that there was potential to build versatile vehicle in Kenya, and that is how the last Mobius 3 would follow. Mobius 2, the first generation, referred to the vehicle's body type rather than a sequential continuation from the Mobius 1 prototype. Let us look at the specs. 23 centimeters of ground clearance, 1,265 kilogram tire weight, 625 kilogram of loading capacity. It was powered by a 4-cylinder 1,598 cc petrol engine, 86 horsepower at 5,500 RPMs. It featured a 5-speed manual transmission with a top speed of 120 kilometers per hour. Maximum torque for the Mobius 2 is 128 Newton meters at 3000 RPMs. The 3-door Mobius 2 allowed 8 passengers with 2 in the front and 6 in the rear. While reception was favorable, 50 cars sold out by June 2016. It was criticized for being too basic, particularly for use in urban areas. It lacked the following amenities: air conditioning, power steering, lockable doors, canvas. It featured canvas windows rather than glass. Customers had no customization options of any car features limitation, which was addressed with the second generation. The Mobius 2 second generation. There was huge improvements on the model, which featured sleeker design, rugged chassis structure, improved suspension and better balancing, powered steering, glass windows, lockable doors, infotainment system, tougher frame structure, improved the car's ability to withstand heavy stress from rough roads, air conditioning, alloy rims and roof racks, ground clearance of 330 mm, tire weight of 1,650 kg and maintains the 625 kg loading capacity of the first generation. 4-cylinder inline petrol engine with a capacity of 1,798 cc, double overhead camshaft, 16 valves and variable valve timing, producing 133 horsepower at 5,600 RPMs. It featured a 5-speed manual transmission with a maximum torque for the new Mobius 2 182 Newton meters in the range of 3,600 to 4,600 RPMs. Customers will have the opportunity to choose configurations which are ranging in prices of 1.3 million to 1.6 million Kenya shillings, with 3 trim levels. One is the Cargo, the Adventure and the Adventure Plus, with the latter featuring GPS, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth amenities among others. Last but not least, we will be looking at the latest Mobius, which is the Mobius 3. It comes loaded with raft of standard features such as a turbocharged engine matched with a 6-speed automatic transmission which offers 160 kilowatts of power and 320 Newton meters of torque for impressive drive performance. Safety features which include driver and passenger airbags, anti-lock brakes, child seat anchors and seat belt with pre-tensioners, high ground clearance, full selectable 4x4 driving modes, double wishbone coil suspension in the front and a 5-link coil spring in the rear, all coming as standard issues. Water fording capabilities without compromising on on-road handling, high strength lightweight removable roof panels, split folding rear seats, power windows, door locks, telescopic and tilting steering wheel, cruise control, integrated anti-theft system, UV filtering glass, dual zone climate control, full digital cluster, ample storage compartments. Let us look at the specs. Tire weight of 2,110 kilograms. Gross weight of 2,535 kilograms. 4-cylinder inline engine capacity of 2,000 cc with an output of 160 kilowatt at 5,500 RPMs. Maximum torque of 320 Newton meters. at 4,500 RPMs. 4-wheel drive modes, transmission with a 6-speed automatic transmission. It uses petrol with a tank capacity of 75 liters. Its consumption is 10 kilometers per liter. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you have enjoyed today's show. Looking forward to the next one. Thank you and subscribe.